Do you believe you now know everything there is to know about private jets? Well, get ready for the Airbus A350. It's time to reveal the fascinating mysteries of the $400 million Airbus A350-1000, the long-haul aircraft that will revolutionize the game. This remarkable jet has a world to conquer, stories to tell, and innovations to demonstrate, in addition to its astonishing size and power. But what makes it so special? What stories does it have to tell? And what secrets does it hold within its luxurious cabin and cockpit? Stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating mysteries of this remarkable jet. Cabin. Step inside the Airbus A350-1000, and you'll find yourself in a world of wide-ranging wonder. With a cabin width of 5.61 meters, there's more room for creativity than a DIY home improvement show. The seating configurations range from 8 abreast in premium economy, perfect for those who prefer legroom to Legos, to a cozy 10 abreast setup in standard economy. But hey, even in standard economy, you'll enjoy a whopping 18 inches of seat width, making you feel less like a sardine in a tin can and more like a pampered passenger in the lap of luxury. And let's not forget those windows. The A350 cabin features oversized portholes that make even the most scenic views seem like mere postcards. Plus, with high ceilings, it's like stepping into a cathedral of the skies. Oh, and did we mention the ambient lighting? We're talking LED wizardry that sets the mood for your journey, whether you're in the mood for a starry night or a sunny day at 35,000 feet. Now, here's a fun fact. The A350's cabin pressure is equivalent to a leisurely 6,000 feet or less, ensuring that you're not gasping for air like you're on a Himalayan mountaintop. And if that's not enough to put a smile on your face, how about a humidity level of around 20%? That's right, you're going to feel fresher than a cucumber throughout your flight. No more parched throats and dry skin, the A350's got you covered, literally. But wait, there's more. The A350 cabin is a tech lover's dream. We're talking 4K monitors at every seat so you can watch your favorite movies or catch up on the latest cat memes in stunning detail. And with Bluetooth connectivity and Wi-Fi, you can stay connected to the ground, so you never miss those crucial texts, emails, or, heaven forbid, social media updates. And here's a little secret. The A350's cabin is so hush-hush, you'll think you're in a library, not an aircraft. Thanks to those Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines, and an aerodynamic design that's been fine-tuned to perfection, the cabin noise level is lower than your grandma's whisper during a bedtime story. So if you thought the Airbus A350-1000 was all about size and power, think again. It's a flying paradise with a spacious cabin, fresh air, cutting-edge technology, and noise levels that'll have you saying, "What turbulence?" The A350-1000 isn't just an aircraft, it's a haven in the sky. Welcome aboard. Cockpit. But in the world of aviation, innovation, and beauty come together, not just in the cabin, but in the cockpit of the Airbus A350-1000. It's a place for better flight experiences, not just a place to work. As soon as you walk in, the roomy and tranquil setting will make you question whether you've unintentionally strolled into an exclusive spa. Pilots have the best seats in the house, thanks to the wide windows in the cockpit, which provide a panoramic view of the sky. The air is kept as clean and cozy as a mountain getaway, thanks to high ceilings, cutting-edge air conditioning, and air filtration technologies. Now, about those screens. The A350-1000 cockpit boasts a dazzling 15-inch liquid crystal display. This new 6-screen setup includes 2 main screens mounted one above the other, with one just above the push lever. These screens are like a pilot's dream canvas, displaying all the flight and system information needed for modern air travel. But Airbus didn't stop at just being fancy. They've also taken efficiency and maintenance into account. In a leap beyond the A380, the A350's cockpit features 6 expansive liquid crystal displays and LCD screens, replacing the 10 large LCDs on its predecessor. Not only do these screens provide ample space for all the necessary information, but they're also fully interchangeable, making maintenance a breeze and reducing spare requirements. The result? Maintenance costs slashed by up to a jaw-dropping 80%. Performance. Now let's talk about the A350-1000's performance. The Airbus A350-1000 is a performance powerhouse in the aviation world, and it's got the numbers to prove it. Let's start with its beating heart, those two Trent XWB-97 turbofan engines by Rolls-Royce. These beasts generate a staggering 97,000 pounds of thrust during takeoff, enough to send this graceful giant soaring into the skies. Fuel is the lifeblood of any aircraft, and the A350-1000 can carry a maximum of 41,000 gallons of it. That's enough to take you on an incredible journey across oceans and continents. Speaking of journeys, how fast can this marvel fly? The A350 can cruise at a blistering 684 miles per hour, making it one of the speediest birds in the sky. But what about the range? The A350 can take you on adventures spanning up to 9,200 miles. And if you're looking to break records, the A350-900 ULR will happily fly further than any other commercial aircraft, covering an impressive 11,000 miles. If you're in the corporate jet business, the ACJ350 version can even stretch its legs for up to 12,400 miles. Talk about global reach. The A350 isn't just about power and performance, it's also about shedding weight. Compared to its predecessors, it has undergone a significant overall weight reduction, slashing up to 1.2 metric tons. That's like shedding those extra holiday pounds for an aircraft. And let's not forget the environment. The A350 is a green machine with a remarkable 25% lower operating costs, reduced fuel burn, and fewer CO2 emissions compared to previous generation aircraft. It's not just about flying, it's about flying responsibly. Costs. But let's get to the interesting part, the costs. But before that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more amazing content. Well, when it comes to operational costs, the Airbus A350-1000 is not just a marvel of engineering, it's a champion of efficiency and economy. Let's delve into the numbers. The A350 program was a substantial investment, with a total development cost of around $16 billion as of June 2013. This cost includes $10.4 billion for the A350 XWB redesign and $5.9 billion for the original A350 design. This investment paved the way for a revolutionary aircraft that's rewriting the rulebook for modern aviation. If you're considering buying an A350, you'll want to know the unit price. The A350-900 list price in 2018 was roughly $317.4 million, while the A350-1000 list price was approximately $366 million. Remember that these are Airbus's official rates, but in the world of commercial aviation, buyers generally negotiate reductions for large orders. As a result, the ultimate price tag for airlines is frequently substantially lower, making it an appealing choice for those looking for a wide-body aircraft. Now let's talk about the most important ongoing expense for airlines: fuel. The A350 is an eco-friendly aircraft with 25% lower operating costs, fuel burn, and CO2 emissions compared to previous generation aircraft. Airbus proudly states that the A350-900 boasts a remarkable 30% lower block fuel consumption than the Boeing 777-200ER and a 25% lower cash operating cost per seat. As for the A350-1000, it's not far behind, with a 15% lower trip cost and a 7% lower seat cost than its Boeing 777-9 counterpart. This means airlines can save a substantial amount on fuel costs over the long run, making the A350 an economically sound choice. Airlines love an aircraft that's easy and cost-effective to maintain. Airbus has delivered on this front as well. They expected a 10% lower airframe maintenance cost compared to the original A350 design and a significant 14% lower. Well, what's your genuine take on this one? Click on this video to watch inside the $200 million private Boeing 787 Dreamliner. See you there.